The law of sacrifice. Without love, you cannot sacrifice. But this we know love because he laid down his life for us, and we also ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. 1 John 3:16. You can enjoy God's promises when you understand the importance of sacrifice in relationships. What does sacrifice mean? It means giving up something for the sake of a better cause. You give up something. If you are not willing to sacrifice, you cannot have peace in that house. You can't even have progress. One of the foundation of happy home is sacrifice. Sacrifice means to deny yourself to gain your family. To deny yourself. The family involves a lot of denials. And the level of sacrifice you are willing to make will determine how love increases in that home and how we have more peace. Sacrifice that precious thing you love so much that you are willing to give up to create more time for your spouse or children. Some couple just got married in our church then, so many years ago, and the young man has a routine. His routine is this: when he comes back from work, he just put down his bag, loosen his tie, change his shoes, and go out. He comes back by 11 p.m. Where does he go? Just go and play around with his friends, talk and gist, watch football, all those things. 11 p.m. So when they got married, I never knew what is happening. But the man, he was still doing the same thing. So when he comes back from work, "Dear, how are you? I'm coming." From 5, he will come back 11 p.m. Praise the Lord. You have to tell him, "Young man, you are no longer what? A bachelor. You are now what? Married." And because of that, he has to rearrange his schedule. That is sacrifice. What are you willing to give up to gain your family? Is the question. Now we know the man should look for money, but we have so many cases of depression today being caused by isolation, loneliness. The man is so busy moving all over the world, and the woman is lonely at home, feeling dejected, rejected, not being fulfilled. And we do advise men, if you want these things to work very, very well, you need to sit down and have a family meeting. How best can we manage this? Because you are no longer one, but now, no longer two, but now one. Whatever step you have to take, you must consider the woman. It's sacrifice. What are you willing to give up to gain your spouse? Some of us are still attached to our friends more than our spouses. No one else should take a better place in your life than your spouse. That's why you call it sacrifice. You call it sacrifice. Some people are used to their siblings, they are used to their parents. Yes, you have been there for so many years before this young man, this young woman came into your life. But you understand what the Bible is saying. The Bible says, wait, there is a consequence. A man shall leave his father, his mother, and cleave to his wife. It's sacrifice. A real helpmate must understand the principle of sacrifice. What are you willing to lose to gain love? That's sacrifice. This woman is complaining. She's complaining. Listen to her. You have to gain your spouse back. You must gain your wife back, gain your husband back. It's a sacrifice. Adjust some of your programs, adjust your lifestyle, adjust the way you do things. If the man is complaining about your food, go and learn how to cook better. It's part of it. What are those things you need to sacrifice to gain our relationship? Number one is time factor. Somebody say time factor. Relationship is a commitment, and fatherhood is a responsibility. You must lose time to gain time with your family. The major problem we have in your generation is the problem of time. Shall we live in Lagos in the past 5-10 years? Do you even know how many hours we spend in Odop? Praise the Lord. How many hours now? Who has tried to find the average per day? Some people 4 hours, am I correct? Some people 6 hours, 8 hours. It can be more. For your home to move forward, you must create time. Men last, you do go out together for a retreat. Create time. That woman needs to spend time with you. That man needs to spend time with you. Even when you come back, you spend time with the TV than your wife. One of the things a woman values most is time, because she always has something to say. And as a man, you must create time for her. What measure of time are you willing to create to spend valuable time with your partner? To spark the fire of romance in your relationship, you must adopt the time factor. Create time for that woman. Create time for that man. I keep on asking a question. During courtship, I found out that partners have more time created for each other than during marriage. Am I correct? Why? Mommy, why? During courtship, the man get time. Marriage don't come now, you don't get time again. Why?
Well, you know, when you are pursuing something, you make time to give attention to that thing. The moment you get it, it doesn't look that important anymore. So you begin to take yourself for granted. I think that's it.
Do you agree with her? You have a different opinion. Why is that during courtship, the man creates more time. They have time together, but once they are married, the man is busy. Let me ask our brother here, our pastor here.
Well, if you don't create the time at that point that you are trying to get the attention of the lady, then you could as well forget about it, because she will feel you are not committed. Now, after you've gotten her, you must get to maintain. A woman wants, even if she makes more money than the husband, he wants you to do something like this.
So there's no commitment after marriage?
No, that's not the point.
What is that?
When you've gotten the woman, your commitment would drop slightly. The reason is you must. Oh, hey, you are going. Okay, that's true. Going out because of the commitment, because you must make her happy. And sitting down with your wife the whole day, in fact, you just say, go out now, bring money. Ego is important.
Okay. Now what's the problem now? Is it women? What's more important now? Money or time? What's more important? No. What's more important, money or time?
Time. Money and time.
Now, who prefer money to time? Money. Let me see how you prefer money. 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 Okay, who prefer time? Time. Two of them. Now, the problem is this. We try to find out what changed. Amen. We try to find out what actually changed this man. What changed this man? To balance it. Responsibility. But we must learn to balance it. You know why? When you fail to create time for your spouse, your wife, somebody else will create time for her. Now, you see, I'll explain. I'm coming somewhere. By the time I go to the third law, you get it better somewhere. You see, our problem is this. We want to be too spiritual. In fact, we want to do church in the home. Forget that. Please, when you are at home, you are yourself. Praise the Lord. You can be a pastor in the church. You are not a pastor at home. You are my husband. Am I correct? You can be a prayer warrior in the church. At home, you are what? You are wife. You are the wife. You are the mother. And that's why you must strike a balance. If I'm going to share some cases with us of women who have find themselves in infidelity because of this time factor. These are Christians. I'm not talking of unbelievers. These are Christians. It's good to look for money. We must strike a balance. It's part of sacrifice you have to make. Yes, Baba, let me see. He has gone out. Since when? For the past 2 weeks. Looking for what? Looking for what? And that's where the problem starts. You can give a woman, build a mansion for her, give her all the cars, money in the bank, and you are not available. That woman will face with so many challenges. I'll tell some of them. Because in most cases the children are in boarding school. The man will face with isolation. From that one, she will face with rejection. From that one, she may develop depression signs. And to overcome depression signs, she needs something to overcome depression signs. If you are not careful, she can take into drinking, she can take into some addiction. If she not have friends who are worldly, they can begin to suggest things to her. Praise the Lord. Most of the cases of depression today, if you investigate, it's because there's no time spent. It's not about the houses, it's not about the cars, it's about you. That woman needs you to be present. She needs somebody to give her attention. She appreciates you are making money, you are bringing money home, but you are not available. Is that marriage? And that is why we always ask people to go have a conference. Family conference. How do we do this? How do you manage this? And one of my sons in the Lord, he realized that's part of the problem. You know what he did? Anytime they have to go for a training, they lodge them in maybe Ecole Meridian Hotel. By his position, he's entitled to a room. You know what he does? That weekend, his wife will follow him. When he close, come meet me there. You stay for a room. Me, I go attend conference. When I finish what? I come back. You have to strike the balance. It's part of sacrifice. That heals the wound. That makes things better. I call it another honeymoon. But some men never think about that. So you need to understand the time factor. Number 2, lifestyle. Still another sacrifice. Once you get married, you must adjust your lifestyle. The way you do things, the way you see things, you must adjust it. Don't begin to go back to the past. Adjust. Everybody must adjust. It's sacrifice. Let me explain it. Maybe you got married at the age of 30 or 35. You have been doing something for 35 good years. That's the way you have been living what? Your life. Now you are married now. Somebody now is not complaining that this one cannot work. I don't like this. It's causing friction. You have to what? Adjust it. Because it's not something that is easy for you to do. That's why you call it sacrifice. If you are not willing to go ahead with that sacrifice, that lifestyle adjustment, then the friction in the home. All this causes cracks on the wall and doesn't make the home to be blissful. Praise the Lord. You see, God denied himself to give us his only son. That's sacrifice. He denied himself to give us his only son. So we need to understand that one thing, I must give my wife time, I must also adjust my lifestyle. Praise the Lord.